When I ask, what will we one day tell the kids? Chances are, I will tell them what this room in particular went and did. What you all are, what you changed. Africa might still be the future, but Africa's potential, oh, it's today.
It is my great pleasure, on behalf of the Royal African Society, to welcome you to the London Stock Exchange for this landmark occasion as we celebrate 125 years of the Royal African Society under the theme 125 years of celebrating African and British businesses.
What we are witnessing and what we are here to emphasize is Africa's self-actualization. A continent reclaiming its future on the ashes of globalization and positioning itself at the very center of the friend and nearshoring that is reordering the world economy.
As we celebrate 125 years of the Royal African Society, I find myself thinking less about the last century than about the next generation. A child born in Kaduna today will come of age in 2050, when 1 in 4 people on earth will be African. The question before us is simple. What kind of economy will she inherit?
So let capital cross, let knowledge cross, let technology, goods, services, creativity, and opportunities cross. The first crossing was imposed upon us. The next crossing must be designed by us.
You've got skills, you've got local multimillionaire, you've got infrastructure, you've got energy.
So the reality is that we need to use the resources we have to develop our continent.
And we're starting with Lagos. We're building Eternal City, and that's going to be our own version of a Silicon Valley, whereby we would have a place where entrepreneurs can grow. There'll be a lot of support services, everything to enable creativity to happen.
When I became Emir, I stopped seeing numbers and started seeing people. It's one thing to talk about 70% of a population living on less than $1 a day. It's another thing to go to a village and look into the eyes of people living on less than $1 a day. To see malnutrition, to see schools that are not well built, to see teachers who are not trained. And you begin to ask, are we asking the right questions?
So my view is that Africa needs to enjoy more of its wealth. It's not enjoying more of its wealth. My view is that Africa can trade more with itself and that Africa can help the world more.
I'm yet to visit a country where I haven't bumped into at least one Nigerian guy or one Senegalese person trying to sell me something. If we can gather today, it means that the root is unbroken, the spirit is unshaken. The proof of how we can elevate a nation sits in the palm of this very room. The only thing we cannot change is the one thing we did not choose: to be African.
Storytelling is so important, so I'm going to say one now that I think about 14 years ago, the first Afrobeats top 10 single globally in the UK, 2012 was Oliver Twist, and that was me. And today, the UK is the second home for Afrobeats. I'm only proud to say that IP for Africa, increasing the valuation through this meeting, is going to be the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well done.
Yes, ma'am.
Africa has not been prized on performance. It has been prized on perception. And when future generations look back on this moment, they will not ask what opportunities lay before us. They will ask a simpler question: what did we build? History rarely remembers the generations that recognized an opportunity. It remembers the generation that built it. Thank you.